Hey, welcome to Sleepy Facts. Get comfortable, relax your shoulders, and slow your breathing. Tonight we're drifting through 100 fun facts about US presidents. No rush, just listen, and let the facts roll. 100 fun facts about US presidents. Fact number 1: George Washington never lived in the White House because it wasn't finished while he was president. Fact number 2: George Washington warned Americans that political parties would divide the nation. Fact number 3: John Adams was the first president to live in the White House and complained it felt cold and unfinished. Fact number 4: John Adams and Thomas Jefferson were close friends, then rivals, then friends again. Fact number 5: Adams and Jefferson both died on July 4th, 1826, exactly 50 years after Independence Day. Fact number 6: Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence in a noisy rented room. Fact number 7: Jefferson owned a pet mockingbird that sat on his shoulder during meals. Fact number 8: James Madison was only 5 feet 4 inches tall, the shortest president ever. Fact number 9: Dolly Madison saved George Washington's portrait when the White House was burned. Fact number 10: James Monroe's presidency was known as the era of good feelings. Fact number 11: John Quincy Adams regularly swam naked in the Potomac River. Fact number 12: Adams later served in Congress after being president. Fact number 13: Andrew Jackson survived multiple duels and carried a bullet in his body for years. Fact number 14: Andrew Jackson's pet parrot had to be removed from his funeral for swearing. Fact number 15: Martin Van Buren popularized the word okay. Fact number 16: Van Buren spoke English as a second language. Fact number 17: William Henry Harrison gave a long speech in cold rain and died 31 days later. Fact number 18: Harrison had the shortest presidency in U.S. history. Fact number 19: John Tyler still has a living grandson today. Fact number 20: Tyler was kicked out of his own political party while president. Fact number 21: James K. Polk promised to serve one term and kept his word. Fact number 22: Polk expanded U.S. territory more than almost any other president. Fact number 23: Zachary Taylor may have died after eating cherries and cold milk. Fact number 24: Taylor never voted in a presidential election before becoming president. Fact number 25: Millard Fillmore installed the first bathtub in the White House. Fact number 26: Fillmore married his former teacher. Fact number 27: Franklin Pierce lost his son in a tragic train accident before inauguration. Fact number 28: Pierce struggled with depression while president. Fact number 29: James Buchanan was the only president who never married. Fact number 30: Buchanan's niece served as First Lady. Fact number 31: Abraham Lincoln was a champion wrestler. Fact number 32: Lincoln once walked miles to return 6 cents he overcharged someone. Fact number 33: Lincoln is in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. Fact number 34: Andrew Johnson was the first president to be impeached. Fact number 35: Johnson taught himself how to read. Fact number 36: Ulysses S. Grant got a speeding ticket while riding a horse. Fact number 37: Grant was afraid of horses despite being a general. Fact number 38: Rutherford B. Hayes banned alcohol from the White House. Fact number 39: Hayes introduced the first telephone into the White House. Fact number 40: James A. Garfield could write Latin with one hand and Greek with the other at the same time. Fact number 41: Garfield was shot by a man who believed God told him to do it. Fact number 42: Chester A. Arthur owned over 80 pairs of pants. Fact number 43: Arthur spent a fortune redecorating the White House. Fact number 44: Grover Cleveland served 2 non-consecutive terms. Fact number 45: Cleveland secretly had cancer surgery on a yacht. Fact number 46: Benjamin Harrison was the first president to have electricity in the White House. Fact number 47: Harrison was afraid to touch the light switches. Fact number 48: William McKinley was the first president to ride in an automobile. Fact number 49: McKinley loved flowers and gardening. Fact number 50: McKinley was assassinated while greeting supporters. Fact number 51. Theodore Roosevelt was shot before a speech and still finished speaking. Fact number 52. Roosevelt boxed in the White House until he nearly went blind in one eye. Fact number 53. Roosevelt invited Booker T. Washington to dinner, shocking the country. Fact number 54. William Howard Taft was rumored to get stuck in a bathtub, a myth that stuck. Fact number 55. Taft later became Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Fact number 56. Woodrow Wilson screened the first movie in the White House. Fact number 57. After Wilson had a stroke, his wife handled many presidential duties. Fact number 58. Warren G. Harding held poker games in the White House. Fact number 59. Harding once lost White House china while gambling. Fact number 60. Calvin Coolidge was known as Silent Cal. Fact number 61. Coolidge once replied, "You lose to someone who bet he wouldn't speak." Fact number 62. Herbert Hoover helped invent a version of volleyball. Fact number 63. Hoover fed millions of people during World War I. Fact number 64. Franklin D. Roosevelt was elected president 4 times. Fact number 65. Roosevelt H. I'd the full extent of his paralysis from the public. Fact number 66. Harry Truman kept a sign on his desk that said, "The buck stops here." Fact number 67. Truman personally answered letters from citizens. Fact number 68. Dwight Eisenhower loved painting landscapes. Fact number 69. Eisenhower helped create the interstate highway system. Fact number 70. John F. Kennedy won a Pulitzer Prize. Fact number 71. Kennedy secretly recorded conversations in the White House. Fact number 72. Lyndon B. Johnson held meetings while using the bathroom. Fact number 73. Johnson named his cars after himself. Fact number 74. Richard Nixon was a talented piano player. Fact number 75. Nixon was the only president to resign. Fact number 76. Gerald Ford was never elected president or vice president. Fact number 77. Ford was a star college football player. Fact number 78. Jimmy Carter reported seeing a UFO. Fact number 79. Carter continued building homes for charity long after his presidency. Fact number 80. Ronald Reagan was a Hollywood actor. Fact number 81. Reagan once forgot approving a major arms deal. Fact number 82. George H.W. Bush survived being shot down in World War II. Fact number 83. Bush once vomited on Japan's prime minister during a state dinner. Fact number 84. Bill Clinton plays the saxophone. Fact number 85. Clinton performed saxophone on MTV. Fact number 86. George W. Bush fainted after choking on a pretzel. Fact number 87. Bush now paints portraits of veterans. Fact number 88. Barack Obama won a Grammy Award. Fact number 89. Obama read letters from citizens every night. Fact number 90. Donald Trump appeared in movies like Home Alone 2. Fact number 91. Trump has never consumed alcohol. Fact number 92. Joe Biden overcame a childhood stutter. Fact number 93. Biden is known for writing constant handwritten notes. Fact number 94. The White House has secret underground tunnels. Fact number 95. The White House contains 132 rooms. Fact number 96. Presidents have hosted all-night parties inside the White House. Fact number 97. Abraham Lincoln is the most written about American in history. Fact number 98. The president has access to a private movie theater. Fact number 99. Many presidents kept secret personal diaries. Fact number 100. Every president leaves behind untold stories. Strange, inspiring, and unforgettable. And that wraps up today's Sleepy Facts. If you enjoyed these calm presidential stories, make sure to subscribe to Sleepy Facts for more relaxing history. And don't forget to follow us on TikTok for daily late-night facts and smooth vibes. Sleep easy, and we'll see you in the next one.